How is the government paying the $7 billion bill associated with this proposal?
That question is directed to who, Mr. Poilievre?
Anyone who wants to answer it. If they have anyone over there that is concerned about where the money comes from, that person could speak up.
Maybe you could choose one of the witnesses.
I don't know who on their side is responsible for this, but clearly they're getting the money from somewhere, so they must know where.
Like, it's funny, but it's not funny.
Anyone here from Finance Canada?
See Mr. Baylor?
Mr. Chair, I can provide a high-level response, but I'm afraid I won't be able to answer directly the honourable member's question. Because we're here to discuss it. And what I can say with regards to the cost of the measures in terms of part one, the three first programs that I mentioned, the hospitality, the tourism and hospitality recovery program, part businesses recovery program, and the local lockdown program have a cost of $3.2 billion.
And where's sorry, Mr. Baylor, where's the money coming from?
Well, Mr. Chair, that is within the government's broader macroeconomic framework, and I'm not I can't speak to that.
So you don't have anyone. It's just that we're being asked to vote in favor of another $7 billion of spending, and the obvious question is, where's it coming from?
As I indicated, I can discuss the contents of the bill, and I appreciate the question, but I can't answer that question.
Well, if somebody's paying for it. Who is it? Did the Tooth Fairy?
It's really good.
No answer.
Here respectfully to answer questions to C2 as we study.
Right. C2 has a $7 billion bill. That's the price tag. Right. That's what I'm asking about. Where's the $7 billion coming from?
Simple question.
There's a lot of people are willing to talk about how they're spending the money, but no one wants to talk about where it comes from. How many witnesses do we have here? We have the number? Mr. Chair?
10? Is it 10?
10 witnesses? 10 witnesses to tell us about how to spend money, but not a single one to tell us where the money comes from. Anyone, Mr. Chair, can you help us?
Mr. Poilievre, the floor is yours to ask your questions.
Well, I've asked the same question 5 or 6 times. No one seems to be able to answer it. I'm just worried that the answer is not one my constituents are going to want to hear. Because right now, I have 30-year-olds living in their parents' basement because housing inflation has priced them out of the market. I have single moms in my neighborhoods that can't afford a healthy basket of groceries to feed their kids. I have seniors whose savings are being vaporized by inflation. And now we have the prospect that deficits are going to drive up interest rates. So you can forgive me if my focus today is not on all the wonderful things the government's spending money on, but instead on where the money comes from. Because so far, all the money seems to be coming out of the pocket of the working class folks who are paying record inflation.
Mr. Poilievre?
I have a strictly technical question. That is, where's the money coming from? $7 billion cost. The money must be coming from somewhere. Like, is there a money tree? Is there a printing press?
Point of order,
That's
Mr.
the
Chair.
technical question I'm asking. I appreciate that liberals across the way